Hi, good morning, everybody, or whatever time you're watching it. Um, welcome. We're going to be doing a cardio workout today. It's great for fat burning, and that's very important if you are looking to lose weight. Um, Cardio is honestly the number one thing that's going to help you lose weight. But you need to build muscle as well. So other days we do more muscle building work. Today is just more on the cardio side. We're going to be doing a Tabata format, so ABAB. We've got five total Tabatas, so 5 sets of ABAB. It's going to be really good. It's going to be getting our heart rate up. So if at any point you're like, this is too much for me, just slow it down, move the movement down to a pace that you're able to do, but just keep moving. Your aim should be to just keep moving as much as possible. If you're like, I'm not feeling this enough, I'm not sweating enough yet, that's totally fine. Just keep pushing harder, go faster, keep lower. That's usually going to help with your legs more. In a lot of them, making sure that your abs are engaged throughout. I'm not going to be using an exercise mat probably throughout the whole thing. I may use it at some point towards the end where it's more on the floor work, but generally I'm just going to do it on the ground. I'm also going to be using some dumbbells at some point. I just have one set up, so I'm just going to use that one. If you have two, totally go for that. That's only for the squat presses and the dumbbell swings or kettlebell swings if you have a kettlebell. But just use whatever you have accessible to you. If you don't have either of those things, don't worry. You're going to get a great workout anyways. We're just going to use body weight instead. So we're going to crack on with our warm up. So let's go ahead and get moving. So I feel like I just always start with arm swings because it's just right there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. It's easy to go for. Okay, we're gonna do some twists like this. So up, twist, and round. Okay. The aim for this is just to get our body moving, body mobilized. I'm not gonna lie, I started this once, and so all the clicks that happened already happened. So you don't get to hear all of that going on. So we're going to do some inchworms, so walkouts. So just bend it down and then come out to a plank position and walk it back up. And then down again, etc., etc. Oh man. On this next one, when we go out, we're going to bring our leg up with us. So we're going to bring, let me do it the other side. So you see first, we'll bring that leg up and then bring our chest up and open it. I think this is called the world's greatest stretch. That's what they seem to call it in videos that I have watched. So I guess it's the world's greatest stretch. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So opening it up, you should be able to feel it in your hips, everything going on there. And then next up, once we come back up, we want to really start getting our heart rate up soon. So for the last minute, so this one, you're just going to get your quads, pull it in, and then just do a little rock to the front to really help emphasize that. And then finally, we're going to do, finally before we do the real heart rate ringer uppers, is to do a little sweep. Shoo the birds, shoo the chickens away. Just keep it moving as you're doing so. Okay, now we're going to do some squats. Let's do some squats. And then for the last 10 seconds, 15 seconds or so, we will do some jumping jacks. Okay, let's go. Some jumping jacks. And then we're going to have like about 15 seconds to set ourselves up for our first Tabata round, which is going to be lateral shuffles and skaters. So you'll see what they look like as we do them, maybe on the screen. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this yet. But we're going to start off with our lateral shuffles. We can start on this side and then go to that side. So just keep it low, core engaged, shuffle it over, put it down, down, go. So if at any point you need to feel more, just go faster, especially for this one, just go lower down. You'll really feel it more in your legs. In my case, I literally just did legs yesterday because I'm having to record these in advance. So as you know, get to rest. As you should know, we have been on a little journey with this live streaming situation. So we're now switching over to doing this Premiere style. We're going to do skaters. So jump from one side to the other, bring your leg across, feeling like you're one pro speed skater. So we've been on this little journey. I think we found the best solution. But one thing that I really want to ensure throughout this whole process is that there is some level of community. You know, a lot of people stop working out because they're not held accountable. They don't have that community. And I really want to provide that for people, you know? So in the comment section, make sure to leave a chat, say how you're finding it, say what things you found really challenging about this whole process. I don't know why my sound isn't on this video on my laptop. They're supposed to be doing the timer, but let's just keep moving. Just have to do some maths. It's not counting down as easily as I would like it to. So just keep going. Then we got a rest. Just a second. Okay. Next up, we have our skaters. So our last set of skaters. I don't know why the sound is not on. Maybe not ideal. Oh, I totally know why the sound isn't on. It's because I changed. The mic was being plugged in, so now it's in the inlet, and so it's probably thinking that it can project from there when it really can't. It's really just a mic. So I think I'll change that in one of the rest times. So. Whew. Next up, we have mountain climbers. Okay, well, mountain climbers up next. So onto the ground. Just pulling that knee up. If this is too much for you at this time, just pull your knee up in this high plank position and pull it up close to you. And then if you are able to really add in that jump, that sort of running position, then do it. You already get that working. It's a heart rate up. Okay. I give up. I don't know why the sound isn't on. I tried to fix it and it's not working. It's totally fine. We're going to do squat jump next. So simple, just squat down and jump up. If the jumping up is too hard on your knees or it's too much for you right now, just do a launch up. So just launch up. So really helping to get those calves engaged. But if you're able to do jump, then make sure to do it. Heart rate going, get everything moving. There's legs engaged, core engaged. Whew. Whew. Feeling good. I don't know about you guys. Feeling good. Tough, but we're feeling good. Okay, we're next up onto mountain climbers again. So back to the top. So make sure, let's start getting down. Whew. We don't have a massive rest in any of this. So if you do need to pause the video, grab some water and continue from there, that's totally fine. Do what you need to be able to get the most out of this workout. Whew. If you're finding that you still need even more challenge and what you're doing not quite challenging enough. In these rest periods of 15 seconds, just keep your body moving. Maybe do a little shuffle, do some jumping jacks, whatever it is. Squat jumps. Just keep it moving. Oh, you know, this is the prime example of a workout I don't love to do. I really would avoid this if it was I'm doing these videos for you guys, because it's a lot and it includes a lot of movements I don't love that much. Mountain climbers, I really don't love. Squat presses, I don't really love. But we need to work those things, even if we don't enjoy them. We're going to do the inchworms, so we did these in the warm-up, so you should be somewhat familiar with them. Just walk it out. When you get it out into the plank, just hold it for a second, make sure the core is engaged. So, as I say every time, core engaged means the core, the belly button is tucked into your spine, so you're thinking about pulling that belly button right in towards the back of you. It's like there's a string inside your belly button that's pulling you to the back. This is surfer get-ups. This is a bit of a weird movement. A lot of you may not have done before. We're going to start off on the floor, and then from the floor, we're going to roll up and jump up to the side, and then just hold it. And we're going to get down again, and then back down. We've got to work out both sides so that we really get the full balanced motion. If you can't add in the jump, just step it up. That's totally fine. Just step it up to what you can do. 1 foot at a time, hold it, bring it back down. That's usually the best idea for any of these. If they're a bit too intense for you, then just bring it down to a range of motion that you are able to do comfortably and repeat comfortably as well. You know, some of you may be working through different injuries. You may be having different things that you've come from. Maybe you're pregnant, maybe you're or you've given birth in the recent times, and you're still working your strength up. Maybe you just haven't done this stuff in a while. Okay, down onto the floor. I'm sorry, when I'm down on my mic is getting hit against the floor, so apologies with that. But yeah, obviously, if you're pregnant, then you should definitely be seeking medical advice as to what you should in this time. But if you're just trying to build yourself back up, no matter what level you're at, then make sure to just make adjustments that will work for your body at this time and in this season of your life. But also be aware that if you don't train something, it will be weak, and then you'll find that it's more painful. Okay, next up we have our squat. Some dumbbells, go ahead and use them. Honestly, I did not set these up in advance, so I'm just going to use one. And it's heavy enough for me, so squat it down and press it up. Power move. You know, we're not trying to isolate those two movements. We're really trying to propel your arms up. So make sure to do that. Again, sorry if it's hitting my mic. One of those movements I really out. Oh, next up we've got dumbbell swings. So if you have a kettlebell, go ahead and use that. I do not. Just have a dumbbell, so I'm going to grab it like this, and then we're going to swing it. I'm going to do it to the side. So we're going to thrust the hip forward and squeeze those glutes. So it's really about those glutes getting engaged, those hips. This This is not a squat, this is a hinge, right? So we really just hit too much. Just trying to hinge it there. So we're working those glutes. Oh, at least it's quick. Almost done. Okay, squat press. If you have dumbbells, one in each hand, that's totally fine. This is like one of the benefits of having this type of adjustable dumbbell. It's like low-key wide enough for me to just that I'm usually comfortable using. And this is like the challenge that I anticipated. Chatting whilst doing like maximum output work. Oh, but it's okay. I'm here for you. I'm feeling good. Ah, man. But we can do all things. Oh, through pressure gives us strength. You need the first few to sort of build up that momentum, get those swings going. That's totally fine. Build into it. Feet sort of hip width apart. If you need. Oh, okay, we're done with the dumbbells. We are onto the floor for our last exercises. If you have a workout mat and want to use it, this is the time to put that into play. Oh, I feel like I missed something. The timer looks incredibly. This is swimmers. So lifting up opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping your chest up off the floor. And once you've got used to that motion, you're going to pedal it out. Whew. This is a great workout for your back and glutes. Whew. Whilst keeping up that heart rate. Oh man. We're going to stay onto all fours. I'm going to do bird dogs. So all fours, whenever in this position, this quadruped position, making sure your abs, as I said before, your abs are in line with your tummy. And then, so here, we're going to crunch it in, stretch it out, and then place it down. So crunch it in, stretch it out, and place it down, then switch to your other side. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg, crunch it in. And generally speaking, unless you're doing a crunching motion, you want to have those hips in line with your ribs. So thinking of it like it's a tube, just holding it tight like a corset. And if you move it, it's going to get really uncomfortable real fast. But obviously for the crunch, that's what, oh, we're already moving. Onto our swimmers. If you're doing that crunching motion, obviously there's going to be a tilt in your hips. If you can keep your hands off the ground at all times and your legs off the ground at all times, it's going to really amplify the effect here. Oh man, oh, almost done. Almost done, guys. Oh, okay. And then finally we're going to do our bird dogs. Oh man. Oh, I just realized why the timer was looking weird. It's because it's counting up and it's not counting down. That would be why. So all fours, let's get ready. Okay, I missed the crunch, so I'm going to do the crunch at the end. So crunch, stretch it out, and bring it down. So really focusing on your balance here. Something that I have to work on when I'm in these sort of plank positions, or like all four positions, is keeping a neutral head and neck. I often like look down, especially in like press-ups or push-ups, if you want to call them, and something I'm having to train myself out of. Okay, let's slowly work ourselves up. Oh, that is the working portion of this workout. Oh man, I don't know about you, but I can feel this. Go ahead and grab some water. You deserve it. We're going to do a little cool down and stretch for the last few minutes. So you're with me, and it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel great. I'm going to get my workout mat, put it into play. So it's a little bit nicer to lay on. You can see the sweat dripping from me, so you can know that I'm really working as well as you guys here. So we're going to start off. We're going to just walk ourselves out, same way that we've already been doing in the warm-up and in the workout. So just going to do your inchworm down, walk it all the way out. Okay? Now we're going to push it up and back. So into this downward dog position. So pushing into your hands, onto your back, legs, or your legs. And feeling that down the calves and in your glutes, the back of your glutes. Oh, your glutes are in the back, but not like the other parts. Now we're going to bring it up into the cobra position. So keeping your chest down, your arms down, your shoulders down and away from you. Feeling it all the way through. Oh, I can feel my back. It's going to need a good click after this. So now we're going to lay it down. What we're going to do is we're going to do some mobility things here. So we're going to push up our leg and then push it over to the side and around. It's going to feel, oh, there it is. You're going to feel a release in your back. We've got a little click there. It's part of the reason that I wanted to do this right now, because I could feel that it needed it. Oh, it feels good. Now we're going to bring it back round. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Lifting it up, push it round to the side, and you're going to feel that nice release. Keeping your chest on the ground. As you can see, I can't actually get all the way across with my chest on the ground. Maybe you can, maybe you're super flexible. I am not there yet. So good on you if you can. If you can't get as far as I can, that's totally fine. Just do the range of motion that you're able to do. Okay, we're going to sit ourselves up. And then we're going to thread the needle. So we're going to push it up on this side. And then we're going to bring it round. Okay, and then we're going to just bring it all the way down. And then you should feel it down the side of your body. All the way down the side of your body. Oh man. Okay, now we're going to release that. And then do the same on the other side. Oh, the sweat is attaching to my hair. God, that is a hair wash day today, isn't it? You guys are not going to be able to relate to that as well as I can, obviously because I'm saying it. But not every day is a hair wash day. We try and rotate it. But if you get really sweaty, it needs must, you know. But today is a hair wash day anyways. Good. Now I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how, you know, this today was a lot of things that I didn't really love doing. And I'm sure some of you probably felt that way too. But it's stuff that when you continuously work at it, you're able to really feel the impact and the benefits from it. Now, I already said before that the verse, you're just going to sit down onto your heels, keeping your arms out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate them, put your hands over to one side. You're going to feel that into one side of your body, this side of your body, and then we're going to walk it over to the other side. So I already said previously about how I don't love people saying bodily exercise profited little, or we're talking about physical exercise and everything, but there is a time to talk about it, and today is that time. Because I want to talk to you about, you know, it's a new year. And sometimes the things that we do aren't enjoyable, but we got to do them, right? Things like prayer. Sometimes you don't feel like you want to pray. Sometimes you feel like you don't want to talk to God about a problem. But let me let you know that He is always wanting to listen. We're going to stretch out to one side, but just out like this. He's always wanting to listen. He is always there. And he wants to help you be the most successful you that you can be this year. His plans for you are even better than anything that you could draw up for yourself. So maybe you've made some New Year's resolutions and you're thinking, I don't even know how I'm going to complete these. That's what the Holy Spirit is there for. He is there to help you through every season of your life and to help you do all the things that God wants you to do and be the most successful you. So if you think that you've got good plans for your life, just know that God's plans for you are even greater, even more incredible than you could even dream up. So next up, we're going to step out. And I'm just going to do this on my knees because I just feel like I get better stability when I do it on my knees. So just pushing out your hip, really feeling it down. Yeah. And then you can even put up your arm and lean into it more. And this is going to get all the way down here again. We've done a lot on our sides, but we didn't really work out our sides that much. But that's fine. And then next up, we're just going to switch the sides. Oh, can really feel that. Actually, after our leg day the other day. So just start off by just pushing it forward. And also like the dumbbell swings would have got that going as well. Different things. And this is like really important. This sort of stretch is really important if you do a lot of sitting. Maybe your job demands you to be sitting a lot. This is a really important movement for you to do to get yourself moving. To get those hip flexors loosened and stretched to keep that mobility up in your body. Oh man. Okay. And now we're just going to stand up, bring it all the way down, and then, feel that down your legs. And then just bring it up, squat it up. Ooh. And then that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. A upper body workout going on. That's going to be a fun one. I think it's basically all body weight, but it's going to be, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your arms for sure. So make sure to join for that. And thank you so much and have an amazing day, an amazing rest of your week until I see you on Saturday. God bless.